Pemirsa, Anda masih menyaksikan segmen khusus Teknologi CNBC Indonesia bersama saya Safrina Nasution, dan kita akan lanjutkan kembali dialog eksklusif kita di kesempatan kali ini bersama dengan Luciano Brustia, Regional Managing Director Asia Pacific from InterSystems. Luciano, thank you so much for still having us in CNBC Indonesia.
My pleasure.
So on September 3rd, during the Asia Healthcare Summit 2025 here in Jakarta, InterSystems brought together experts from across Asia to explore health data management strategies and innovations that is critical to providing sustainable, high quality in the age of artificial intelligence. So any message from InterSystems that you want to convey to audience regarding this event?
Yeah. So the main message that I hope everyone understood leaving this great event that just happened is that AI will transform our life. How? We still don't know, but will transform. And since it transforms our life, it will transform healthcare. But you must be ready. And to be ready, your data need to be ready. You need to have reliable data, and you need to understand as AI like a very good help. Is not something that is replacing you. Is not something that is going to do anything dramatic, but can give you a very good help. We were talking before that we have only 50,000 specialist doctors in Indonesia in front of such a large population. AI needed to help this 50,000 specialist doctors to provide a better service to the patient. I think that, I hope, is the message that everyone understands.
Well, thank you so much for that. Could you share examples how InterSystems technologies are being used in Indonesia to improve clinical outcomes or operational efficiencies in hospitals all over Indonesia?
So we are present in Indonesia recently, since 2-3 years, with a small office. But our customers are here since more than 20 years. Where the first customer is Premium Bintaro.
That was a great hospital.
Yeah, thank you. And then we have a Pondok Indak. And then after that we have Tsuchi Hospital, EMC, Eka Hospital, Prodia, and the last recently joined Bali International Hospital.
The Sanur one.
Sanur, yeah. And, you know, if you look at this, the service they provide is something different.
Yeah.
And has been also recognized.
Yeah.
So, you know, a couple of these hospitals has been recognized by an American international company, it's called the IMSS. Yeah. To be the best in Asia. EMC has received the level 6, that is one of the highest. And Pondok Indak, the level 7, it is the highest in possible level of automation you can reach in a hospital. EMC, in particular, I was there a couple of weeks ago. They are the first hospital in the world using our technology with the HIS, that is the Hospital Information System, powered by AI native. So the artificial intelligence today is helping the doctor in EMC providing a better service. They are using ambient services. What is the ambient? You listen, you record the conversation that we are having. Let's say you are a patient, you are a doctor, and I am the patient. You press the button, and everything has come out already written with already the action, with already the order placed, saving a lot of time in the doctor, and that is allowing to have the doctor visiting more patients.
So how long have InterSystems technologies has been used by Indonesian hospitals?
Oh, the first time was since 2002.
2002. Yeah. In what hospital?
It was in Premium Bintaro.
Okay. Yeah. So that was the first time penetrating the Indonesian
correct.
market.
And then I think Pondok was 2010, 2012.
Pondok Indah.
Yeah, and then all the other coming.
Okay. Yeah. Luciano, so why did InterSystems choose Indonesia as the host countries for the Asia Healthcare summit this year?
It's a beautiful country, don't you agree?
Of course. Anything that is related to healthcare industries.
So Indonesia is very interesting. It's a large population, fast growing. A lot of things are happening in Indonesia. And there is the possibility to have an impact to the people, to really help they provide a better service, a better quality to the population. Yes, also other countries. So, you know, we have been in presence in Asia since 20-25 years. So this event has been a couple of times in Thailand. This is the second year in Jakarta. Maybe next year will be Singapore, or will be maybe back again here. So it's very important. We are always go in place there are with a lot of initiatives going on.
If you hear more closely about the issues that Indonesian healthcare has, you mentioned about the ratio of clinicians compared to the peoples in Indonesia, and some of them, and also the aging population, rise in chronic disease. We also have one specific issue that is very Indonesian, because we are an archipelagic countries. We have 13,000 islands. So some of the most remote areas have different capabilities in healthcare, from their clinician, their hospital, and so on. How can private companies like InterSystems have something to do with this? And what's your take on this very specific issues that is uniquely Indonesian?
You know, I mentioned this customer, but we also have other partner that using our technology to provide better service. I wanted to call, for instance, Zikea. Zikea is a new startup, Indonesian. Zikea. His founder is Jesse, and is an amazing guy that came here and found this company that is providing an EMR, in hospital information system, and it's been powered by our technology. And we are providing this in all the other hospitals, probably less famous of the one I mentioned. For instance, we have our installation in the clinic International SOS in West Papua. It's remote. And that is where our technology can be accessed. Nowadays, technology is easy, intercommunication is very easy. Indonesia is covered by satellite. Internet can be accessible mostly everywhere. And this is allowing company like Zikea deploying their solution in Indonesia. And what I like most is because is an Indonesian company, found by Indonesian people. We help them to be successful.
Well, thank you so much for that. So what kind of partnership is InterSystems seeking to build in Indonesia, whether with hospitals, government agencies, or tech innovators? What makes InterSystems different other than other technological companies that providing healthcare systems to Indonesia? So
we believe to be different because we are a private company, and our founder, that was here the first time in Indonesia 2 weeks ago, was here, and is the owner of the company and is still running the day-to-day of the company. And he always tell us, when you don't know what to do, help the customer. And that is his philosophy. Long-term relationship with all our customers to make them successful.
Well, wonderful philosophy that your founder has. In 5 until 10 years ahead, if we look forward, what kind of transformation do you envision for Asia's healthcare system? And what kind of role will InterSystems play in shaping that future for Asia's healthcare industry?
So, you know, it's a lot I'm working in InterSystems. And I've been lucky enough to install our technology all around the world. So when I was younger, I went...
You're young. And younger, but this one is
younger. And I went in South Africa. in KwaZulu-Natal region. In the hospital is called Standar, okay, to install our system. Okay. And I was young boy coming from Milan, you know, capital fashion.
What year was that?
I think it was 2005, 2004,
20 years ago.
Yeah. And, you know, I arrived there, and I arrived in this area of Standar, KwaZulu-Natal. And I went to install our system. I went to the doctor, and I said, so what I can do to make you easy? He looked at me, said, come to me. With me. So we enter in a room, and that was his consultation room. And there was a long queue of a chair, all like that. Yeah. Okay, you see this? This is my waiting system. Okay, this is a HIV clinic because Standar is a area where HIV is everywhere. People do not die from HIV. People die from TB. So they come here to get the drugs to be treated by HIV. They sit here on all the things because this is the queuing system. Then one entering my studio and then all with. Okay? One of them has TB. They will go home affected by TB because one of them has TB. So my target is having to stay them in this room the less time possible. Another example, I went to Tiwi Island. Tiwi Island is on north of Australia. You think Australia, high technology is beautiful. Tiwi Island is an island with a community of Aboriginal. We were talking with a child, a baby of 9 years old with diabetes type 2. Diabetes type 2 you get because of bad food. So coming back to your question, if InterSystem is able in the next 5 to 10 years making the difference, helping the doctor in KwaZulu-Natal or in Australia or some another remote part here in Jakarta or in Indonesia to make
any parts of Indonesia. Or
correct,
Asia.
any part, making the difference to the quality of the service provided to the patient, we will be happy.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in this meaningful conversation.
My pleasure.
Yeah, a pleasure to have you, Luciano. And of course, wish you all the best success for InterSystem and best health as well for you. Thank you so much, Luciano.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dan demikian diskusi kita bersama dengan InterSystem, Teknologi CNBC Indonesia. CNBC Indonesia Beyond Business.